Come over here. Thank you so much. How you doing?
They set up last night. So, it's great.
You can have a card. Everybody gets a card.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get out of the car. Well, I went to go before we opened, and I couldn't even get out of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys. Another comic book haul with Bill here. No Visible Scars. And this one's from the New England Comic and Toy Convention, which was held April 23rd. I am behind. Thought I was caught up, and now I'm behind. But anyway, got some good stuff coming at you. So on the turntable now, we're listening to Nightmare City. Get some tunes back into these videos. 1980 zombie horror movie from the great Umberto Lenzi. And this soundtrack is by Stelvio Cipriani. All right, let's get into the books. All right, got some Spawn coming at you. All right, this is from the first seller. As soon as I walked in, rounded the table, and I saw a familiar face. This guy's cleaning out a comic store. And basically the whole stack coming at you, I think it was, these were all under $5 probably. Some were buy 5, get 5 free, and those were like dollar books. But we'll go on, as we go, I'll explain. All right, so grab the Spawn newsstand. Several of them coming at you. All right, got Spawn 4. Another newsstand. All right, another Spawn here. 8. I don't know why, but lately I've been picking up a lot of Spawn. Had a run, I sold it all, but I don't know, picking them up. I wouldn't say Spawn. I like Spawn. I mean, I like McFarlane's artwork, you know. But the storytelling, I don't know. All right, guys, these are all cheapo books from the same seller as the Spawn books. I think, like I said, I think there's like a couple bucks each, and then you buy so many, I got so many free. I mean, crazy. So I grabbed this. It's not really, you know, it's a newsstand, so I grabbed it. Not anything crazy. It doesn't go for a lot. Another newsstand. This is a key here. The Deathlock cover, Eric Larson, classic stuff. Oh, speaking of McFarlane, here we go. Kazar, yeah, not Kazar, Qzar. Kazar. You know, Kazar the... Yeah, screwed that up there, huh? Another cheapo book. This was hot for a minute. I know it had one of the scroll, something, Emperor or something or other is in this book, but I recognize the cover. I know I sold it a while ago for a good price. This was cool. Second printing. The original line of Ultimate Marvels, which I liked back in the day. This was a cool find. Blade. This book could go for some money. It's got some issues. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, it's got some... I might press it out and fix it up, clean it. Marvel Spotlight, Brand New Day. Those were... that was a big storyline, and I think... Wasn't that Mr. Negative? We'll get to that, because I did pick up a key Mr. Negative book. All right, some Superman, Man of Steel. Supposedly some influence on the Superman movie coming out. Newsstand copy. Number 2, I don't think this is really key, but like I said, I got some... Basically, I was picking out some free books for buying stuff, so... Yeah, what the hell? Grab that. This one, the New 52 was something tying to the Green Lantern. I'm drawing a blank now. But I know it's a key. So, grab that one. And some of the Finch... Moon Knight here, which was cool. This is basically a free book. Cool cover. I don't think it's a key. Then another Moon Knight. Grab that. That was another free book. All right. So the bigger ones I grabbed from this same dealer was. All right, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man 546. Crap. First appearance of Mr. Negative. I think I got this for 15-20 bucks. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I was really happy to have another one of these back in my collection. I had sold a graded one. Moon Knight #1. I think I got this for 25 bucks, and it's really nice. Pretty sharp. Yeah, pretty sharp copy. So I'll clean and press that one up. Okay, let's move on. A couple more. All right, next seller. Cheap, he had good prices. He had a dig. So I've got a Lobo #1 here for, I think this was $3. $3 to $5. Grab that one. Nice copy. Yeah, I was happy to grab that. This was a hot book. Probably, 2019, 2020? What wasn't, right? But again, for $3, and with the Surfer movie, got Galactus Surfer, I was like, hell yeah, let me grab this. And then this was awesome. So, Bob Bunansky was at the show signing. I had originally brought Sleepwalker #1. I had no train. I really didn't have anything else for him to sign because I sold so much. Transformer run I had, I pretty much sold all off. So looking in the boxes, and that's where I got that Silver Surfer and the Lobo #1. And I'm like, oh shit. Transformers number 5, and of course that's a great cover. Shockwave, I believe it's Mike Zeck. $6. I was like, oh hell yeah. So grabbed this, ran right over, saw Bob, and bam. Bob signed it for me. Awesome dude. There was no wait in line. And this show was packed, guys, which was good. I'm glad to see that it was. I believe normally these guys that threw this show just do toys or cards. I'm sorry. But they're gonna do another one, so I'm gonna see about if I could get in there selling too myself. Yeah, this is a decent copy, not bad at all. It's got some spine ticks, but hey, the price is right. All right, so one more I picked up. Went over to James that does Brickhouse Comics. James is a local guy that does a comic show every couple of weeks. A lot of you local guys know who I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm looking through his stuff, and bang, I found this one here, Invincible number 1 with Skybound edition. I think this came out in 2020. So high grade copy. I think I got it for $20, $15-20, something that it was half off, so I was happy on that. So there you go. Actually, hold on guys, I think I got a few more books. Nope, that's about it for this one, guys. All right, so that was the New England Comic and Toy Convention. And thanks for watching and listening. Hey everybody, Bill NoVisible Scars. Continuing on with the comic book hauls. Another one from April. This is from the same shop. Basically this is a continuation because or that last video you saw ends, pretty much went to this new store for me. Kind of like the following day, if not the same day. Anyway, the name of the store is called Heroes in Action. It's in Milford, Connecticut. The guy seems to open, it's a warehouse. Guy just seems to open it up once a month, maybe, every other week, maybe 3 weeks. Kind of erratic with that, but you just got to watch the website. I'll link it in the comments. So, yeah, I went and I found some pretty incredible stuff. Pretty good stuff. I mean, this guy has toys too. Anybody's toy hunter. Cards, lots of Pokemon. Little bit of everything. Star Trek stuff. Anyway, let's get to the haul. Okay. So, here we go. More Spawn. I don't even like Spawn. I don't even read it. But I've been finding them cheap. And they're key issues. This one ran me $30. High grade, pretty nice copy. Actually, very nice copy. As is with everything I grabbed from this place. I think the deal was there. Now, so it's different. Sometimes he doesn't have a deal. Sometimes he'll just do 50% off of everything. There's kind of no rhyme or reason. But rest assured, if you go in there and find stuff, the guy that owns it will definitely knock your price down, which is great. All right. Haha, Spawn 97. Yep. Another Spawn book. Another key. It's got, this one needs a press. It's got some spine to, yeah, there we go. Yeah. But $13 for that one. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. All right, and this would be the last of the Spawns. Not complaining though. 144. Got this one for $9. Another key. All right, so next two are bigger keys. All right, nice to have another copy of these. I sold one with a show that got hot. Newsstand copy on this, which it was cool. Got that for $10. It's happy. So this is the biggest pickup, and I spent some money on it, but these low number Invincible books are hard to find. This is number 6. Obviously, key. I'm forgetting the significance. I think it's a first appearance. It might be the first appearance of this guy here. I love that it was signed. So I was happy with that. And it was really high grade copy. Now I forgot his name, that the owner there. He was saying he has quite a few Invincible lower number ones that are signed. So I was like, all right, cool, man. I'll buy him, bring him in. This was $150, and he gave it to me for $100. So, hey, can't complain on that, right? Cannot complain. All right, so that was one of the hauls. I had 2 hauls in April. That was the first time I walked in. This will end the first haul I had walked. First time going in there. I had looked around and found some stuff. Okay, so the next group of books is from another free comic book day. So again in April, like I said, I'm backed up here. But after this haul, I'm caught up until well, as far as these 2 stores. Anyway, all right, let's get to that free comic book haul I got. So we'll start with free comic books. I couldn't believe you still had these were out, and you said, yeah, free, grab them, So grabbed a couple of those. Grab The Boys #1. Of course, these are free comic book editions. They're not the real deal, Grabbed another Invincible book, number 140, with a low print run. I think this was like $20. Found Aliens vs. Predator #1 for $5. And this was awesome. This is Geiger #1. And this is the retail exclusive. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll grab this. I think this was $40, $45? $45. And let's see. Got a nice copy of ASM 134, Second Punisher. Paid up on this. Yeah, I paid $50 for this, but it's a nice copy. And then last but not least, another Invincible. This is a number 1. I believe this was a Comic Tom exclusive. I'm drawing a blank on the cover artist. Sorry. $50. I was like, okay, cool. Goes for way more than that. So 2 more here. Both the same book. Found 2 copies. All right, Comics Journal. What number is this? Number 84. Okay, big deal. Haha, it is a big deal. Because inside is McFarlane when he was a kid wrote in and drew Batman. So not a lot of people talk about these. They go for upwards to a couple $100 online, I was seeing. So I found 1 and 2 copies he had. So I was like, all right, well, let's see how much he wants for these. I'm sure he knows what they are. I think, I want to say this was, maybe came out in 82, 83, something like that. I could be wrong on the date. And you could look up online, you could see the picture of the Batman he drew, which is, hell, that's awesome, right? Because later on, McFarlane would draw some Batman, right? The covers, which is sought after. So I was like, all right, let me go out and see what he says. So he knew what it was, and he was like, yeah, you know what? He goes, I don't know, about $6, maybe 8. I can't remember. I was like, how about yeah? So yeah, I couldn't believe it. You never know, man. It paid. I mean, I was in there for hours. Just first time I went in, that first hall, I was kind of breezed through. I had my buddy waiting in the car, and you know how it is with when you go out with people that are non-comic book people. You know, even though they won't say it a lot of times, they're like, "What the fuck, man? Hurry up!" So anyway, I swore when I came back, I go through, you know, a lot more, and glad I did. I found these Comics Journal, and it's Comics Journal 84. So, you know, fan art McFarlane drew, sent in, and then lo and behold, it's Batman. So there you go. I really didn't know this until I looked it up, you know. So there you have it. Okay, so that was Heroes in Action. Stay tuned. I will be going back to this place. They haven't done anything since mid-June. I'm sorry, mid-May. So hopefully something coming up. Okay, thanks for watching. As usual, it's Bill, NoVisible Scars. See ya.